Welcome to Comfy Havoc number 2. So, I rarely do request unless it's something within my power. It's raining, so I can't do any martial art videos, and my hair is not as long as it used to be, and I think a lot of it's coming out because of stress. But a young person in the comment asked about my long hair, so it's really not that long. You know, I mean, it's there, but it's not that long. It's barely neck length. I'm not going to cut it, although I was supposed to cut it when I turned 50, which is in 20 days, but I'm not going to cut it. I did promise my father that I would grow it until I was 50, but I think when I had my hip replacement, I think the radiation has kept my hair from growing, which is why I have a 5 head instead of a 4 head. So usually when I take the hair down, I comb it like equally because this is as long as it is. No, it's not as long as I want it. I want to get it back to here. It used to be here in my 20s, like in my when like I was 20 blah, blah. I was between 23 and 25, and it was down to my shoulder blades. So now let me tell you the fucking reason why I cut it. I am not a very pretty man. I am an ugly chick. Or at least I think that I'd be an ugly chick. No. Although there was a filter, I think it was TikTok. It's either TikTok or Instagram. I don't remember. I think I might still have that picture. Let me go through here. No. Let me find my gallery. Let me get off the hawk real quick. Hold on. Y'all have to forgive me. Me and technology are not the best of friends here. Let's see if I can find it. Nope, that's adult material. I don't want to do that. If I can find it, I'll definitely show it. It's a filter that like gender swap you. I think that's the word I'm looking for. I think I got it on this camera, on this phone somewhere. I'm not gonna swear to it, but while I'm searching for it, so when I was younger and I had long hair, um, I worked at this restaurant called the Colonnade Inn for the University of Virginia. I worked primarily, it was a service. I was like a waiter, but not really what you would call a waiter, just a service person. And I had long hair, and like my face, I need to shave now, but my face had my 3 day scruff, and for some reason, everybody kept calling me ma'am. I got tired of being called ma'am, and it got really past the point of no return where people kept calling me ma'am. And I kept saying, I'm not a ma'am. Like, sorry. And so this went on for quite some time. And when you think things can't get worse, yes, they can. Yes, they fucking can. So, going to work, and I ride my bicycle to work, and I ride my bicycle home. And mind you, this is short compared to how it used to be, because it used to be to my shoulder blades. And I do not have the picture in this damn phone, because I've been through my gallery and I can't find it. I don't know if it's in the other phone. I might have to power that bitch up to see. So, anyway, I would get followed home by alcoholics. All black men, all alcoholics. Which is why I don't whistle at women or anything, because these alcoholic men thought that I was a woman because I had long hair. And I would tell them time and time and time again, yo, dude, I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm a man. And they would not believe me. And they just kept following me. Wouldn't stop following me. And they kept following me. They kept following me and kept following me. And I'm still looking for this damn picture just in case you want to know what the hell I'm doing. And no matter what I told them, they refused to believe that I was a man. I was like, well, I'm not going to whip my dick out, but I am a man. And they would not believe it. 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 Just like I gotta find another phone because this son bitch does not have the picture in which I'm looking for unless I don't overlooked it, which is possible, but I don't see it. But there's a gender swap picture of me as a girl on this phone, and it's definitely not in this phone for sure. So I got to get my yellow phone and pray that it can power up. And if it can only power up just enough for the gallery, that would be great. Yeah, because I don't see the damn thing. I'm going through slow now. But it definitely was TikTok, I think. It's either TikTok or it was a Facebook, one of the bubble things, group things. I don't know what the fuck they're called, y'all. Clearly, y'all know when it comes to technology, I'm behind the eight ball. In other words, I'm exceptionally stupid with technology, and I do apologize for that. But you can't know everything all the time, everywhere. So, yeah, it's definitely not in here, which really fucking sucks. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and put that off. I think it's definitely not on this phone. Oh, for the love of God. This phone probably don't even have any charge, which wouldn't surprise me. Which means I have to plug it back up and charge it back up. And the phone I had before that phone, I believe this is your cased phone. But yeah, I used to have really long hair. Now, before I went to the army, my dad liked my long hair. I loved my long hair. And my dad is the reason why I grew it back, besides my reconnecting journey. But I grew it back because I promised him that I would grow it until I was 50. Now, I was 41, 42 when I made that promise, because it was before I got my hip replacement. And so, where's the gallery on this damn thing? So, I had every plans on keeping the hair. Of course, this bitch would just have just enough power, which means I'm probably not going to find it on this phone either. Unless I get really lucky, which I am never, ever lucky. Like, at all. Yeah, there's a lot of nasty stuff on this phone. But not the picture I need. Got my Scarface, though. No. Well, my face got burnt the fuck up. I need some really hot women on Facebook. Yeah, it's definitely not this phone. Yeah, that kind of sucks, man. Yeah, how much room do I have on this damn phone? Yeah, okay. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm I'm playing with time on this damn thing. This bitch is like donezo. Yeah. Just my scar from my hip replacement. But this phone is gonna die. Let's see. Go back up to the damn thing. Let me see a good picture of the lady that got me for 11 grand. This woman is either the victim or a really good liar, but she hustled me out of 11 grand from the Philippines. Her name was Nicole. At least that's the name she gave me. This damn phone. Man, like it don't have a fucking charge in it. What the hell? I don't think this can go in there. Oh, I guess it can. Yeah, I'm not good with technology, y'all. Like, at all. Anyway, if I can find it before this video is over, that would be great. Like, you just need to be on. You can have the warning all you want. Just cut on. I'll cut you back off in a minute. I want to find the picture now. I'm sorry. I'm like a dog with a bone. When I try to do something, I go all in. You know, all the fucking. Especially because the picture's nice. So anyway, whatever it was either TikTok or Instagram. Might have been Facebook. It was a filter that turns you from a guy to a girl. So I don't know which one it was, but I know that it's got to be in my gallery on one of these damn phones. No, come on, give me the gallery. This is one of the things, you know, I don't have the cloud. I wish I. There it is. It was FaceApp. Okay, so that's me as a girl. Sexy, huh? So I guess this is what they were seeing while they were drunk. Looks nothing like me, right? But that's me. That's me as a girl. I don't remember how I got that. I thought it was pretty cool. It's a face app, you know. So we know I wouldn't be a bad looking bitch. No. But that was definitely me. Now I don't have any like exceptionally long haired pictures here, and I don't know where that face app came from. But but you know, I had long hair. And that added to it. It wasn't this long like it is on this face app. But when I had my hair this long, I have no idea if you guys can actually see the length of this hair, because that hair on this is fake hair. That's like all the app, but that's my face as a girl. Cleared me right up. But apparently that's what they were seeing, and they were alcoholed out. All right. And as you can see, if you look at my face, you know, I don't look anything like this. I wish I looked that pretty, but I'm a man, so yeah, gotta kind of take the rough with the good there. But yeah, so I cut my hair because I got tired of being called ma'am. Every time I turned around, it was ma'am, ma'am, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Hello, ma'am, ma'am. I need this, ma'am. Here's a video of it getting out there. So I've had some hair journeys, man. No, it's kind of more like it is now. Face is much cleaner in this camera. Let me see. I think this was like before my dad passed or after my dad passed. So I'm pretty sure it was probably before he passed. Now it's definitely after he passed because my niece is in here. So this is like where the hair just like stopped growing. Sorry about the background noise, y'all. That's an inevitable thing that's been happening. I don't know what those are. But yeah. This is me as a girl. I'd find her and do incredibly crazy things with her. So if there's ever another Sliders, we know you're gonna have to use this and digitally map it on my face. Any fucking how. I cut my hair because I got tired of being called ma'am. Alright? And these alcoholic guys came at me hard, yo. They really thought that I was a girl. And I'm like, dude, I got this face, not that pretty face, this ugly face, with this 3-day scruff, because I need to shave actually. And I mean, they followed me home. They didn't come all the way home, but they followed me for like from the university to like 5th Street, which is like a pretty decent walk. And I was like, damn, these alcoholic dudes are in shape. But they would follow me everywhere. And I was like, dude, maybe if I cut my hair, it would stop. And that's why I cut my hair. Now, before I cut my hair, I did have an incident with a police officer who had been pulling over women of color. And because my hair was wild, it wasn't in a ponytail. I forgot, either I was going to work or coming home from work. I was going somewhere or I was coming from somewhere. And I went through a yellow light. It was yellow at the Bluebird Cafe on West Main Street. And so I'm going through this yellow light, and the cop comes out, pulls me over. He lets me get like 2.25 blocks, pulls me over at the fire station. It was either the fire station or the train station. With bus station. It was a place where you get public transport, or it was either the fire station. But either way, it was also on 5th Street. So he pulls me over, and the first thing he says is, "Ma'am, I saw you go through that red light." Now, mind you, I stopped at a light where there's like the ABC store, and then I stopped at the stop sign at the Sacagawea statue. And then he pulled me after I got through. So he let me get like 2 and some change before he decided to give me a ticket. And so I wanted to pay the ticket. But I didn't have any money, so I borrowed money from my big sister. When I got to court, the judge decided that I wasn't going to be paying the ticket. I wanted to pay the ticket and just go home. But I had no idea that this asshole was a racist piece of crap who was trying to hem up young women of color. All right. So as bad as that is, he was trying to hem up young women of color, and I happened to be a person of color who he thought was a woman because I had long hair. So that was another reason why I cut the hair, because I kept getting called ma'am all the damn time. But yeah, it's not very long. Sometimes I put in a ponytail. And fun fact, I didn't know how to put a ponytail. I mean, not a ponytail, but a braid. I didn't know how to braid my hair until like last year. I had to teach myself how to do it. So I watched my nieces do it. And I'm just sitting here. It's like, okay, it's not that difficult. So, it's really not that difficult. But I didn't know how to braid my hair. I just always threw it in a ponytail and then threw a ponytail ring on the end. So when I was going to school, I know all the girls behind me were laughing. It's like, this asshole doesn't know how to do his hair. So you'd have this ponytail, and then you'd have a ring at the end, like so. I'm sure you guys have seen the videos. Like, I do kung fu. There'd be a ponytail, and there would be like multiple hair ties in my hair. So, no, instead of a braid, because I didn't know how to braid, I put multiple these things in my hair, so I could whip it around and I know it be there. But I have no intention of cutting it. I'm going to let it grow until I die. So that's why I said, if anybody's ever watching and they want to give me an acting job, hair cutting is not an option. We can dye it. You can dye it any color of the rainbow, but you're not cutting it. We are not cutting it. Anyway, this is a video for whoever left a comment. I think your name was Justified or Justed something. I'm sorry. I'm butchering the shit out of your name. But this is a request that I actually can do that it won't cost me anything. And it won't cost you anything. And it won't cost anybody watching it anything. It's just that, they asked about the hair. So if it's possible for me to do a video or a request, I will try. I can't guarantee you that I will, but if it's something that I can obtain without like I can't go outside and do martial arts because it's raining right now. But if it's something that I can obtain, like somebody, like if I had to like if you say, hey, can you show us your GI Joe collection? Right now the answer is no, because I only have a couple in that closet and I gotta fight to get into that closet. I got a fuck ton in the shed. I'd have to fight to find them. It would take me almost like 3 months to actually be remotely close to finding one GI Joe in that shed. I have a couple of Marvel heroes. I could probably showcase some of them because they're right in the shed. I have an unopened box of the Guardians of the Galaxy and some other stuff. I had Rogue and them in this thing. I think I have some GI Joes over there, but it would take me a long time to be able to find it to showcase it. So that's like something that I wouldn't really be able to do right now. Now, if you ask me about like my hair, that was an easy request. Now, if it's a fairly easy request, I can try to accommodate. And I don't want to lie to y'all. I don't want to make a promise that I can't keep. It's kind of like Clark Kent, Superman. Clark Kent, Superman. Superman. I am not a fan of Superman. I like him, but I don't like him. And I'll never understand Metropolis. Alright? Clark? Yes. Superman. Where'd you come from? I've been here the whole time. Where'd Clark go? Where'd Superman go? He flew out that window. That's kind of that. And we can make a video about that too. But this was for the person that asked for the hair, whose name I just totally butchered, and I'm sorry for that. I did a birthday request because the person that asked for the birthday request was really, really nice. And you are really, really nice. So I did that. And I can't guarantee everybody that I can make these videos, but I can try. No. And like I said in my other videos, without y'all, there is no me. And when I make it, I want to make sure that you understand that I will be approachable with 2 exceptions. Only 2. If I'm in the bathroom, whether I'm doing a number 1 or a number 2, that's not an option. Alright? That is just not an option, just out of privacy. If I am at dinner with the fabulously, flawlessly beautiful, and dangerously sexy Zeta Zhang, probably not an option. Now, if we're married and you've come to see her versus coming to see me, I can accept that, because then I know you're not really after me, you're after her. And she's very beautiful, and I wouldn't blame you. But, it is, why in the hell is Dr. Phil not on? Sorry, y'all. That was a reflex. Wheel of Fortune. Um, and then Jeopardy. It's only 3 something. What the hell? Okay, we're just gonna go with it. Just so that you don't think I'm lying. That is Wheel of Fortune. I don't know why it's not going back to. There we go. Pat Sajak. Like I said, I give you guys the truth, man. I don't do any of this lying crap because it's just not worth working to convince you. But anyway, thank you for asking about the hair. I hope this appeases you a little bit. It might not be worthy of you, and I am sorry if it's not. But yeah, I gave you the fun story of why I cut it. My old ponytail is actually in that dresser somewhere that I don't feel like trying to dig to. But it's like that long. It's probably like died out. I actually need to plait that bitch so that I can like save it. But it's in a plastic bag. It must actually like shriveled up by now because hair follicles do tend to disintegrate, but it takes forever. So hopefully it's still there. But my hair used to be down to my shoulder blades, and so hopefully the new hair will grow back. Thank you guys for watching. Much love to you, the 296 of you who are still here, still fighting, and thank you for being here with me. I'm your host, Echo Fan Grey Wolf. This is Kung Fu Habit number 2. Be seeing.